let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Dun, dun, dun. Let us see. Let us see. What are the messages? Thank you, Spirit. We have wedding rings, the very first card out. And it jumped out the deck too. This is an eternal love. Someone wants to make an everlasting promise, okay? Their heart will forever be yours. You belong to them. All other relationships are done. If this person was in a karmic relationship, it's over. Okay, it's not the first and only time it's come up in the last few days. So I feel like this is confirmation for someone. Triple times over. Okay, but I also feel like for maybe 1 to 3 of you now, okay, you're just not interested. I feel like for others of you, this is your mirror soul. That's who you want. If it's not them, you don't want anybody else. Again, something else has ended. So they were able to do this. Okay, move forward with you, progress with you. Okay, we have love call. Yeah, so you can expect to hear from somebody. All right, receive a message of love. This person's been thinking of you constantly and they want to let you know, okay, what they've been thinking about. What they've been thinking about is being with you forever. Okay, a lot of you have been keeping a positive mindset, so you're manifesting exactly what you want, which includes but is not limited to your desired outcome with this person, this relationship. Okay, and what is this? Heartbroken. Yeah, once upon a time, I feel like, you know, you and they were both really sad because of the separation, the space, the distance, etc. All right, but all that is about to shift. It's about to change if it has not already. All right, I feel like for some of you could have thought it was over and that was heartbreaking. They thought it was over, that was heartbreaking, but you're actually coming back together. But for the majority of you, this just feels like there was something else, either on their end or yours, feels like theirs, that's over. Okay, there's no second chances with that. This person wants to be with you, and once y'all get together, y'all get married. So it's not like they can entertain anybody else anyway. All right, underlying energy is kisses. It says unconditional love. All right, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. This person has fallen and they absolutely like have no plans on being with anybody else. They want to be with you. All right, they want to be with you, love bug. So let us see. Okay. Let us see. Let us see. All right. What are the messages for feminine? Whoa. We have waves. Okay. Gossip. Waves. Yeah. Whoever this person is that they ended a relationship with is very jealous. Jealous of the connection you and this person have. Okay. They try not to be, but they can't help it, okay? Perhaps they want it with the person, what you have with the person, you know? You've been waiting on the proof. Person is like, I have all the proof right here. I'm about to show you, okay? Divine Masculine is about to show you through their actions what you mean to them, how they feel about you. This is not just a temporary situation at all. Yeah, I feel like someone else, karmic, is really hurt over this because they've been trying to keep this person stuck with them for a minute, it feels like. But they want to make this offer to you. They want to propose commitment to you. Marriage to you, okay? All you did was be yourself, so don't feel bad about that. Okay, we have pressure. Yeah, somebody is upset, like I said, ready to explode. I feel like this person tries not to, but they can't help it. You know, they're just mad. All right. Yeah, your Divine Masculine learned their lesson. They're done with karmic here. They're sending you SOS, okay? Again, if you don't reach out to them first, just expect this person to be reaching out to you. Okay, like I said, sending you SOS. They're on the verge of revealing and confessing something to you. Here we have court paperwork filed. So if they are already were married to this person, then they separated or divorced the person or something like that. Going through a divorce, legal separation. Okay. Somebody has access to you. Fake profile. That could be what the gossip is about. All right. Karmic may have a fake profile, social media, something like that following you. Okay. Let's see. Very interesting. Not going to be everybody's story, but it just is what it is. Person knew they wanted you, knew you wasn't going for no love affair type situation, broke it off with karmic. Not to mention, they felt like they were going around and around in circles on the hamster wheel the whole time they were with karmic. So who wants to feel like that? Obviously not them. Obviously not anyone. So they're ready to move on. Can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. Always on their mind. Okay. Forever and always on this person's mind. Okay, Mercury retrograde. Y'all know how I get sometimes. Mercury retrograde. All right, so we have crickets. Yeah, if you don't reach out to them, which a lot of you probably won't, you'll be waiting to hear from them because you know what they're going through with karmic. A lot of you are very intuitive. Others of you kind of already figure what was going on. You just know your person and you pay attention to them. You pay attention to how they move and when, things like that. You just knew that when they were ready to talk to you, they would. All right, you knew something was forbidden until or unless they became available in other ways. And I feel like that's what they did. They made themselves available. Okay. Yeah. All right, it was others involved. You know, if they were like, I can't move, I'm stuck or anything like that, you said, well, call me when you unstuck or something. Okay, now they want to talk. They want to get on the same page. What's come to this person's awareness? What have they figured out? That they'll never get over you. They'll never get over this. Again, you'll always be in their mind, forever in their heart. What is even the point of moving forward with karmic if I feel like I'm going in circles and I can't get over my feminine? Okay, I'm always going to go back to my feminine. I'm always going to feel drawn back to my feminine because that's my twin soul. So why would I involve another person in the middle? Once I learn whatever lesson I needed to learn from the karmic relationship, we can go ahead and close that cycle out. We don't have to keep going around in loops in a karmic cycle. Okay, with that hamster wheel. All right, so yeah, this person is fascinated with you, has eyes for you. I feel like that's a only type situation. They only have eyes for you. Okay, wish, they're hoping and praying that you know this, hoping and praying that you know who their heart belongs to. Okay, yeah, see, this person has some sort of court situation go on that they want to talk to you about here. Okay, yeah, this person feels like they want to be close to you. See, they made themselves available. That's what I said, and here it is, because they love you. All right, they want to be as close to you as possible. Okay, shall let us see. Person could have made you feel rejected once upon a time. Okay, with the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Okay, whatever it is that they were attempting to do, you were not ever going to do. And I feel like the only reason they ever even attempted that is because karmic was holding on. Okay, trying to keep them stuck in a karmic loop, like I said. But the person went ahead and closed that out. We got the 3 of Swords. They felt heartbroken without you. Okay, so they didn't want to continue on every single day feeling like that. Who would? All right, being divided from my twin, being separated from my twin leaves me in an unhappy state. I would much rather not. Yeah, my feminine, divine feminine energy, the Empress. I would much rather not be separated from this person. All right, they find you to be extremely beautiful inside and out. Your heart, your spirit. Okay, the way that you love, the way you show up for people you care about. Okay, Temperance. Yeah, they feel like you bring a great deal of peace into their life, and they certainly feel like the 2 of you are soulmates. Okay, maybe this person doesn't know what twin souls is. Okay, but if they do, they just feel like the 2 of you are perfect companions. All right, with the soulmate energy. Yeah, this person's going through spiritual transformation and change. Again, some things are ending in their life so that other things can begin. They're going through a little bit of stress, okay, or a lot of stress. All right, this could be why they're seeking out your energy as well. You bring them peace, like I said, sense of serenity and calmness. Okay, what is this? We have the Tower and it's in reverse. Okay, so yeah, it's like the karmic was trying to hold on, but it's over. See, we got the 3 of Cups, third party, the world. They were trying to hold on, but it's over. There's nothing that they can really do about that. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles also, again, trying to hold on. Person was just being possessive and greedy, sneaky. 7 of Swords, okay? They really don't mean masculine any well. And I feel like masculine. What? Okay, calm down and slow down with the Mercury retrograde blue. I feel like masculine has realized, okay, what this person has been doing this entire time. And instead of them fighting for something that they've been let go of, or fighting for someone that they really don't desire like that to begin with, they're just going to let it fall apart. And I feel like that's what, again, the Tower card is about. You know, somebody trying to avoid something, but it's inevitable. It cannot be avoided. Okay. So we have the 4 of Wands, this twin flame union. Again, this is what they want. They want to come together with you. So they're making this offer and they're putting this on the table. The Wheel of Fortune is destined. Okay. So they definitely feel like, again, this is a destined connection. You're their heart's desires, wish fulfillment. You know, even here, it says it like they want to make this offer to you, offer proposal commitment. Because they're fascinated, okay? They have eyes for you. They can't, like, notice anyone else because all they think about is you. And here it says hope and praying and yearning, okay? That's it. It's like you're what this person wants. You're their desire. Okay? They feel like you have their heart. They feel heartbroken and lonely without you. They focus on wanting to build with you. That's it. You know, they don't really much care how anybody else feels about it at this point. Okay? They just want to come together with you and be on and stay on the same page. Okay? There's a lot of cards trying to jump out here, y'all. You got the 3 of Swords. All right, 3 of Swords. Whoa, 4 of Cups and the 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, let's find some compromise because I really don't like being without you. And I don't want to miss out on my opportunity to be with you because they keep thinking about it. They fantasize about you all the time. 3 of Pentacles is commitment, devotion. They think about that all the time, having you as their life partner, their teammate in life, you know. So, they definitely don't want to not pursue what they're thinking. And then we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So for those of you that were like, well, is this just going to be something that remains a fantasy? Because that was something we kept talking about over the last month. You know, if it's just going to be a fantasy, then why even bother? If it's not going to be real, then leave it alone. That type thing. No, this is reality. Okay. This is reality. This is someone saying they don't want anybody else. They want their divine feminine. Okay. Knight of Swords is a very decisive energy. So that confirms that. It's like, I don't want anybody else. I want you. So if Page of Cups is apology, okay, where necessary, they're apologizing. If Page of Cups is reconciliation, coming back together, getting on good terms, then that's what that is. Making peace for whatever was wrong. And then if you two decide to move forward, great, because that's ideal for them. They want to be with you. This person has done a lot of soul searching. With doing so, they're ending karmic cycles. Again, in whatever way they feel like they were stuck on this hamster wheel, they're getting off. Okay. They're getting off. Temperance is here. There's a lot that wants to come out, y'all. Yeah, I mean, a lot. Okay, we have the Page of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. So I apologize for having kept you waiting. Okay? Because some of you could have been dealing with this person for 7 or more years. All right? It's like, I apologize for having kept you waiting. I recognize something now. I recognize that I don't want to be without you, or I cannot be without you. They just don't like it. Okay, 5 of Cups. Yeah, they feel a great deal of loss. Like they're grieving every single day, okay? For a person that's here walking around on earth, breathing, okay? They don't like that. So let us see. Death and 10 of Wands. Okay. As far as this person is concerned, they have 2 options. They could say something to you and have the possibility of y'all coming together the way they envision and living out their days happily. Or they could not say something and live every day as if somebody died, okay? It sounds dramatic, but that's how they feel. It's like they really lost something special and they don't want to feel like that every day. So 6 of Swords is progress. You know, let's transition to the next level. We've been doing this for a while now. Again, like I said, for some of you, 7 or more years, let's take this relationship to another level. Now, again, it doesn't have to be a hop, skip, and a jump. It can just be us working through our issues, resolving those things day by day, bit by bit, temperance, piece by piece, and us just steadily progressing, right? But at least we're moving forward and we're not stagnant. At least we're not going backwards. You know, that type of thing. At least we're not in separation. Okay. So, again, I feel like something has ended permanently. Ace of Cups, and now they're coming in to make this offer. And what's interesting about it, right, is if we were to see this in a reading and we talk about you and the other person, one would assume that we're talking about y'all's relationship. I didn't feel that, and the whole reading confirmed exactly what I felt. It has nothing to do with y'all, but something else has definitely ended. We have the Magician and the Ace of Cups. They want to manifest new love with you, happiness with you, okay? For some of you, pregnancy with you, okay? They want to get you pregnant, all right? And that's for some, not all. We have the 7 of Swords, all right? The Ace of Pentacles. So this person, this karmic, may know that they want to be with you the way they do. And so they're trying to do things to intervene with this new beginning, to intervene with the proposal, different things like that. I feel like a lot of you know that. Again, intuitively, you have always known what was going on. So you were just giving them the space to handle whatever they needed to handle. For others of you, okay, I feel like this is about things that are hidden that will soon be revealed. Again, the person wants to reveal and confess. Bring things to your awareness, to your recognition. Okay. The 5 of Swords. Yeah, this person just feels defeated, this karmic. They feel defeated. Okay, so they're going to try to do something deceptive. The 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords both mention that. This person could have also been very abusive, like handsy. They could have hit your masculine, like hit on them and stuff. When they get aggravated, irritated, you know, lose their temper. They have very low level of emotional intelligence or something like that. So whenever they get upset, they just go to use their hands. Your masculine's over that, the world. Okay, we have the Strength card. They finally built their courage up to get away from that situation. Okay, that's the thing about it. I feel like a lot of men get hit on, and it's only ever made a big deal when a woman is hit on. But I feel like a lot of women, us being the more emotional beings, I feel like a lot of women don't really master controlling those emotions, and then they get to just taking it out on their partners or whoever is the closest to them, whether that be their children, their man, whoever, right? And I feel like this person is just over it already. Okay, so again, they've gone through a lot of things, a lot of trauma during a separation, but they definitely don't want to feel grief. So grief and trauma, who wants to live with that feeling? So they're healing through that, resolving whatever they need to resolve with this person, coming to middle ground with them, and then they want to come to you and reveal everything, what they've been going through, how they feel, how their feelings never left, how they would like to slowly but surely get reacquainted, you know, get to know you. I'm sure you've grown. I'm sure you've evolved. You're not who they used to know. So they have to get to know you all over again and vice versa. All right. And then let's see if who I was in love with before, I'm still in love with. But with kisses here, I definitely feel like so. It says unconditionally loving. No matter the condition, no matter the amount of time that has passed, etc. Giving and receiving affection and falling in love. So I feel like you're just going to fall in love again. You're just going to fall in love again. And two, you're going to live a very blissful, happy life. That's what it feels like. All right. Happy spouse, happy house type energy. Okay. That's what we got here. What's the underlining here in this reading? The Chariot. Yep. All right. Victory. You and your person being victorious here in this situation, overcoming whatever the stagnation was. Finally getting to a place where you can move things forward and progress. You're going to notice a lot of take charge energy coming from your person, where it's like, this is how I feel and I want to do something about it. They're determined to not allow any obstacle to stop them from being with their person. All right. So again, get ready for everything they want to reveal, because it is a lot. All right. But those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and happy.